We only got 1, 2, 3, 4 more games. And man, I'm afraid to see who's injured.
It's gotta be Kane.
And you know the sound of his voice, that is the D-O-U-G.
And I'm an alcoholic.
And I think we do have Mr. Vibrate with us, still with us.
No, I'm just a figment of your guys' imagination. You all have gone insane. So
Well, I could have told you that.
congratulations.
I live in Virginia. That's not that hard to do.
Oh, dang.
And speaking of stuff you can do in the real world, I'm going to go take a Pittsburgh Steelers. I'll be right back.
Let's see. Who is injured? Oh, jeez. Got one more week. Okay, sweet. Alright, let me go ahead. I know it says renegotiate. I'm not ready. I haven't even seen this person on the field yet.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Madden Football on EA Sports.
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the steel capital of the world, Pittsburgh, PA, at Heinz Field. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup set to go here between the Indianapolis Colts and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Heading out now to lead the Colts, Andrew Luck in his 7th year now out of Stanford. A season ago, 39 touchdown passes.
Man, that was quicker than the Steelers actually getting any points against the Browns.
2018.
I've been with terrible jokes all week. Try the veal. It's terrible. And remember, if Pittsburgh wins, Mr. Jones is going to buy us all ice cream. Yay!
French vanilla, Rocky Road, chocolate peanut butter cookie dough. Ooh, there it is. Oh, damn it.
Oh, God, you seen that commercial?
Calling no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down
Scoop
now.
it up.
It's rare that a man his size can't at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
At least it ain't the Grubhub commercial.
That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right.
Remember, dance with your chicken, children.
And not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right?
See, they actually have good enough speed to actually stream.
For everyone else to help him out.
Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a third down. And
Game will be done right when mine's getting near the blowout portion of the game.
A shotgun snap for Luck. Buying time to his left.
I think I'll save him to watch Inishi tomorrow after we do the picks.
First down yardage to the 35. Luck showing he can be dangerous when he tucks it and runs. He's able to pick up the first down.
Nope, my speeds are not good enough to stream yet. Damn.
First and 10. Here's Luck.
Oh, damn it. Intercept.
It's intercepted.
Well, you know, I usually don't stream to 11 each anyway, so. Oh, wow. How that was thrown directly to him. Who's the quarterback, Andrew Luck?
Yeah.
And I know the fans are
He's drunk.
Now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school, He's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
This is the running back, Powell. This will be stopped about
their defense already out the gate.
8-yard gain, second and 2. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a second and 2. C.J. Anderson with it. Of course, a big part of the Rams run to the Super Bowl last year. And I believe the Colts have recovered. Yes, they have. Well, he's not the starter coming in, getting his first carry off the bench. That's not the way to earn more carries.
You have to stay in the game, even if you're not on the field, right? Stay mentally sharp, stay ready, and above all, when you get into the game, hold on to the football. Don't let the other team have it.
They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march off another 15 against your squad.
After the penalty, it's Smith. And here now is spin. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first.
How about that scramble by Andrew Luck? Sometimes we forget just how big, strong, and yes, fast Andrew Luck is. When he came out of college at the Combine, shocked everyone, ran a sub-4 840.
And he grew up a bit. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line.
Come on in. Come on, Colts, you can do it.
10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Big gains in succession.
Mr. Jones believes in you.
Over 20, this one over 30. Smith trying to run for it.
But Mr. Jones, I know one place that doesn't believe in you.
Into the end zone for a touchdown.
Would you like to take a guess?
Smith, his 4th touchdown.
It's your favorite city in the world.
Guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that.
I'm going to let you figure that out. Which city do you think I'm talking about?
They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strike ability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating
Fuck
defenses
him.
because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where
No, I was talking about Baltimore.
Oh.
This group is well organized,
I'm sorry, I'm
well
still
coached, and extremely confident.
You're still salty as fuck with that.
Oh, yeah.
Extra point up and through by Myers.
We lost by 3
and
fucking
that makes
points.
the score 7-0. So that drive, 4 plays. And it's capped off by a touchdown run of 6 yards.
All right, got here, touchdown. I keep forgetting Alex Smith is in here.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. They'll run on first down. Powell. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. They fake the handoff. Now Keenum. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first. On first down, Keenum looking middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Quincy Enunwa that time. That'll bring up 2nd down.
keep thinking it's
Once
Big
again,
Ben.
they'll
I'm
come
about
up on the 26-yard
Get this
line,
guy.
2nd and 10. Throwing now is Keenum. And he's got it
Put him in a
complete to
body bag,
Anderson.
Johnny.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Throwing again is Keenum. And he hits his tight end, Ebron. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. They go play action here on 1st down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. John Timu. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Anderson. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness. Think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves.
Oh, set him right there. Set him up for it.
Touchdown, Steelers. Bilal Powell, his 4th touchdown on the year, as they are now on the board here in the 1st half. See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
Flag.
That's a technical foul.
A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
Now a 1st down throw. Luck. He's got his tight end, Jake Butt. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis, and also move the sticks.
Butts.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got...
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Phillip Lindsay, touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Colts have taken the lead.
And that's
I thought that was
another
a
route
good
that defenders
catch.
would vote to take out of the game.
The wheel
Nice.
route.
Oh, without a doubt. You're just trying to move everybody in one direction. And whether it's a running back or another receiver, as they zip
Spin it,
out
baby.
on the sideline, you've got a problem on your hands.
Yeah, well, the defenders hate it there. It happened,
Second.
and it resulted in a touchdown. Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes the score 14-7. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Off the play fake, Keenum. Wide open receiver complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Here we go. I got to watch out for this dude.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, Let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pumps from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. On second down, it's Anderson. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
That play was well covered. Just tried to check it down. Unfortunately, we're not able to find any yardage on that one.
And Forbath will put this one through, and they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
Either
not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
And along with the rest of his offense, here comes Jordan Reed now. Sitting right around the midpoint of the season, on pace for 1,000 yards. Good year so far, and I'm sure film study being devoted to him a little bit more on the other side.
They have to, because the pace that he's carrying right now, if you're pushing 1,000-yard pace as a receiver, that means he warrants your attention. And right now, precision is going on with their offense. Kind of like that timepiece you wear on your wrist. You know, that good stuff. You got to knock that off somehow. Chip away at that timing. Change things up a little bit and make them go to other things and make them do those things better.
Yeah, try to make him uncomfortable. Not many teams have been able to do that so far this year. And now they are knocking on the door inside Pittsburgh's 10. A big play there just before halftime. 45 yards on the ground.
Down with Pittsburgh. Because the only good thing about Pittsburgh is the Penguins.
It's caught by Roberts.
I'm the Penguin.
A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal.
Alright, everybody watching, either right now or live or when it's done, put your hands in the air to help Mr. Jones. Give him your spirit energy.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? They'll try to run with Lindsey. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Philip Lindsey, his 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the 2nd quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the 2nd half.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes it a 21-10 game. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, all right, Brandon. Thank you very much. Hi again, everyone.
I think the Steelers are going to go down again, my friend.
Around the NFL as we are officially into the 2nd half of
and
the
that
season.
means it'll be a glorious
we'll
day.
Up at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte, and they are seconds away from halftime, all tied in that one. From there, let's head to Philly to see what's happening with the Eagles. And they trail the visiting Chicago Bears. Tom Brady at it again. 3 touchdown passes. Finally, let's take the
Holy
trip
shit, the Bears are beating the
Atlantic.
Eagles.
See what's happening over in
That's
London.
going to make Vibrator
And
happy.
they were losers in that one to the visiting Houston Texans. Mitchell
Over in
Trubisky
London, it's
strong in the victory.
eh,
As he pushes his guys back
Houston
above the
barely got
500
out there,
mark
got
on
out
the
of there
year.
with a W.
Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back and
With
forth
Mitch
first half.
Stavinsky
Who
of
can
all
put it
people.
together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and
Damn.
Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now it's Keenum. Man open, it's Goodwin. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down.
But that's what you're looking for when you're wanting to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
First down. Here's the run with Anderson. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Now a play fake, and it's Keenum. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin.
How do you use your
Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though.
Oh, it activates it on its own, but you have to do a certain thing to get it to work.
And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well.
Which is really annoying.
What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Back to the ground. This time it's Anderson. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. Throwing on 3rd down, Keenum. Well, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third
4th
quarter.
and 1.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse.
Trying to see who's brave and who's the chicken shit.
Reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game. A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before. So a decent drive there to start the third quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
Phillip Lindsay and the rest of the offense heading back out. And he's sure looking like a lock for a 1,000-yard season. Don't know if he's going to get it in this game, but he'd probably like to just to get past that point.
Yeah, and if he doesn't, as you noted, there's still time, still opportunity. There's still more games to be played. So, yeah, it's not a lock. But barring injury, it certainly looks like he's going to get there. And what an accomplishment that is. Anytime you get over 1,000 yards, you're celebrated in the NFL.
It's been quite a season. Still a couple chapters left in that book, though. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsay. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. Calling a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. They'll go again with Lindsay. Sheds another. Fights off another.
I think the second tackler would have learned from the first.
Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll try the air now with Locke. And this one caught by Dez Bryant. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Bryant has it. And down inside the 15 he goes. On first down, it's Lindsey. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Lindsey. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now.
I think there's a fatigue factor that's kicking in defensively. You know the will is still strong, but I think the offense is starting to bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way. We'll see if they can continue this already strong. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Colts, they
Minnesota
on to their advantage. He's got the hat trick. 3 touchdowns now.
Did you throw yours? Did you throw yours out?
I didn't have mine. You've got yours. You've got one of those Abe Lincoln hats.
Yeah, and that stovepipe is going right out there for a nose for the end zone. 3rd time today. I think he deserves a tip of the cap.
Greg got a comment from Greg. Woo, if you put on a match with you, woo, I'm going to stink up the joint. Woo.
Coming from Myers.
Apparently Greg thinks he's the nature boy. Look out.
And the lead is up to
I don't know
15
whether it's
now.
good or bad.
A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it was capped off by a Phillip Lindsay touchdown run. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now.
Oh, wow.
Because, as you know,
We blitzed him, and he still
makes it that much harder. Puts more pressure on every possession for you now.
That a good thing or bad thing?
A lot more comfortable about the position they're
It's a
in.
good thing that he didn't catch it.
We'll
It's a
see if
bad
they can
thing
get the
for them
score.
because like they had a
Keenum again here on 2nd and 10. That one complete to Anderson. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. Back to throw, Keenum. Ebron's got it. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches. Keenum now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Keenum over the middle, and he's got Goodwin complete. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Marquise Goodwin, his 2nd touchdown
Eventually,
on the season. As they're now just an extra point away from getting back within 1 score. Forbath able to convert the extra point as this gets him back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it ends with the Steelers finding the end zone. Forbath is sent it away now following the touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here are the Colts to take
it's not good, all right. You're in trouble, buddy.
Now, and remember, they are riding that very impressive 7-game winning streak, trying to push it to 8. And he's got room. Whoosh.
Oh, man.
Down, but not
if my teammate wasn't in the way, I would have had a clear shot.
A first down gain of 26 yards.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting
and your teammate fucked you?
Right here, bam. Like, what the fuck were you doing?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the
right here, had a clear shot.
Continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. On first down, right back to Lindsey. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he finds the tight end, Reed. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that is leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
Myers connects on the PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This will be fielded at the 8. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know.
So you could say he came out of nowhere like an RKO?
20 big ones and a first down.
Or a guy who's
2
getting
minutes
some
left to play in this football
like 30
game
seconds.
here on EA Sports. So the Steelers
Damn.
with the football as we get you
Greg
reset.
says, I'm the 16-time. Greg says, I'm limousine dealing, jet flying, kiss stealing, June son of a gun, a 16-time world champion. I got retired by Marcus Ruth and I went to TNA rule, which made my retirement when Marcus Point was Ruth.
An incomplete pass on first down that leads to a 2nd and 10.
I think Greg's gone cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Here's Keenum. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Now Keenum, and he connects with Ebron. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a first down. First down now, but the clock continues to move. And that's going to be incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches. If they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. The tight end, Max Williams, the intended receiver. 3rd down here. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Throwing is Keenum. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that is caught. But the back judge right there to say incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Damn. Okay. Split.
Keenum going for it on fourth. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Ron Parker there in on the coverage, and he knocked it away. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're down to none?
Yes, exactly right.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all three timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here in the fourth.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed, like in a basketball game, and they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean, no matter what they do, they can't get off the field. They can't slow them down. They're just going up and down the field against them. Yeah, unraveling would be a perfect word for them.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now it's Lindsey. Now the Steelers use the first of their three timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Now the Steelers use the second of their three timeouts, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Let's go, Mexico! Middle.
They'll run on first down. Lindsey.
Oh, shit.
And down inside the 15.
Oh, that hurt.
Now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout, as the clock stops with
Here
23
about
seconds to go
balls.
in the game. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Here's Lindsey. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got two more to use here in the final stages. Luck going to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Michael Roberts.
I think you got some good news. The announcer's talking about balls deep.
Well, I've got to laugh here, and I really
Well, Colts are going to win this game. How does that make you feel, everybody?
Not happy about this score this late, not necessary.
I like it a
but
lot.
this is Madden, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is how it works.
You just wish it would have been last week of the Wild.
What does it matter? These guys who are playing in this game, there are no feelings there.
Just remember, you didn't even know you lost. You did better than the Steelers.
But that's
The
about
virtual
it.
guys on the screen don't have to face each other after this one.
In that case, run it up.
I drink some cool, refreshing water.
And I just drunk my final glass of wine for the night. Now I gotta drink water.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This one taken from the 7. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once.
And that's caught inside.
Hell
the
no, it got
30.
caught.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep
Oh god. Okay. If we watched Raw this past week, you know how they're doing Lacey Evans is dating Ric Flair kind of thing, it looks like?
Yeah.
Do you remember the storyline with
So for the
Tori
Colts,
Wilson and
they
Dawn
continue
Marie?
to cruise
Oh,
through
yeah,
this
they're
first
redoing
half
it
of the
with them.
schedule as they move to
Yep.
8-0 now.
So
on the
that means
campaign.
Lacey Evans will
And
be
they will
Charlotte
head
Flair's
back home
stepmom probably
next
before we
week.
get to
Meanwhile,
WrestleMania.
for the Steelers, the struggles intensify as they drop
What
to
the hell is
2-6
Sneak Energy?
now
Is
on
that
the
like
year. And they'll get a chance to redeem
Red Bull, but
themselves
it's for
at home
crackheads?
next week. So for Charles
Oh, man. Yeah, 500 team rushing yard, 1,000 rushing team yard, 1,500 rushing yard. Wow, well, that was a good game.
You smoked him real good.
And I go up against the Dolphins. I don't know who's on the Dolphins team, but it should be interesting. All I need to know is that I don't need to face Tom Brady in this game. Not yet, at least.
Keyboard. Yeah.
See, Coach, we got a tough match against. See, this week we got to figure out how to shut down Cam Newton. Oh God, Cam Newton's on the Dolphins.
Oh, that's gonna be fun. Are you ready for Cam Newton, brother?
I gotta be. I have no choice.
You gotta be Kane. We need to change that because everyone does that now. I got it. You gotta be Isaac Yakum.
Or Shane. It gotta be Shane.
He's gonna get his balls electrocuted. Only in wrestling could you electrocute a man's balls and you don't go to jail.
Alright, let's see. Alright, well, I guess that'll do it. Unless I'm really want to play it right now.
You do want to play against the Dolphins.
And do I want to play against the Dolphins?
Yeah, what could possibly go wrong?
1 hour later. Son of a bitch! Son of a... Sean, what are you talking about? Shut the fuck up, bitch! I mean,
And then Mrs. Jones tells you you're sleeping on the couch tonight.
I wasn't talking to you, honey. Honey?
I was talking to Doug. I swear, Doug, help me out here.
Doug has left the chat. Like, oh hell no.
I didn't leave. I went to the bathroom. What'd I miss?
Oh god, do I really want to do this?
Apparently, Greg says it's a healthier choice compared to an energy drink based in United Kingdom. Greg says, who is Doug? This is Doug Ella. Oh, Greg, go to hell.
Man, Lindsey has got to be like the MVP. He has to be. In week 3, I got the AFC Offensive Award. week 4, week 5. Then I got it
Week
back
6.
in weeks. No, I got it in week 9. I missed 3 weeks. It's either going to come down to Patrick Mahomes or in the AFC. Or Lindsay. It should be May. Let's see. How do you know? Let's see. How do you know if? Let's see. Look at standings. What?
How do you know if you're? How do you know if you're fat? Ask the man in the mirror.
Damn. Let's see. It's Colts, Lions, Rams, Chiefs, Saints, Bears, Cowboys.
How about them Cowboys?
Damn, he's number 1 in rushing.
Oh, game, that would have been nice to know that was a pit. Oh, what the fuck?
79 carries. I just want to know who's going to be MVP. All right, Doug talked me into doing this, so here we go.
You're welcome, America.
I could be playing Ghost Recon, but Doug got me to do this. Alexa, turn off all the lights.
What's Ghost Recon? I've never heard of that game.
Cameron Jordan. Oh, fuck. Okay.
Da.
This is gonna have shit nuggets in it.
Are you ready?
No.
Well, guess what?
Oh, fuck. I should have been eyeing this dude. Oh, God.
Hello, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20.
Oh, we're home. We better win this game.
EA Sports coverage of the National
I'm
Football League
going
is on
home
the air.
to the place where I can
We're
nap.
set for a good AFC matchup between the Miami Dolphins and the Indianapolis Colts. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. They'll have Cam Newton calling the shots, the big man under center at 6'5", nearly 250 pounds.
And I thought it was a really nice performance last week by
Not
him.
bad.
3 touchdown passes. I think that signifies exactly what he was getting done. He did have the 1 interception.
But that's the ratio you say you're okay with, right?
If you go 3-1, you're going to be pretty happy over the course of the season. And let's face it, he'll never blame the receiver publicly. But behind closed doors, he probably told his agent, hey, what's the deal? I should have a perfect game.
Throwing here to start
Damn it, Bobby.
That was a glitch.
Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
Well, partner, it's pretty simple. One thing you don't want to see defensively, on the very first snap of the game.
Is it a good glitch or a bad glitch? The world may never know.
Heck of a start for this offense, no doubt. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid game. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits, and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And he gets it down to the 32. 4 yards the pickup, first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They fake the give. Newton. He's going to let this, and he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Devin Funches, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Luck and the Colts come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he'll be up
that could be a good thing.
28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
That's complete to Jake Butt. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
They run for it with Hunt. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up.
Let's see, Greg says you get when you're walking to the fridge to get more pizza. He could be playing Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire.
If he writes a book in the off-season, he ought to title it Undaunted.
He said you could be playing Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire.
Back on his own side and goes for it and gets it.
Sorry, the only Harry Potter game I played was the Lego one, so I could get the easy platinum.
Only a few inches that they needed.
Why did he not hold him?
Luck is sacked. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He was trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique.
You know what I forgot? I just realized I turned off notifications getting ready to stream thinking I could do Madden, but no wonder I didn't get any notifications for getting trophies.
Before being taken down. 22 yards there, a first down. Here's Locke. This will be caught by Brown.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Shows you my brain is a thinking. No, wait, it's not.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
I know since I'm not streaming this weekend, I'll probably be working on getting some platinums out of the way that I can get pretty easily, hopefully. Greg said it's a joke.
Throwing again on 2nd down.
Greg tells jokes? I did not know that. Did you know that?
He can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
And I know, Mr. Jones, I sent you the code, and Vibrat, I sent you the code, but I'm going to say this. That picture of the tall lady from Resident Evil 8 looks creepy as fuck.
1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial
just show the other,
right back.
the other half.
Oh, I already put the other half up on Facebook.
And he takes it in for a Colts.
I gotta say is they gave her some nice badonkadunk tips.
Touchdown on the season as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And that's why you have the
David's still sad about
get it into play before with the smaller guy, turn to a little more power, they score it.
And now it has to warm the hearts of a lot of old school football fans. They love when they get to see a little
Okay, I'll send you a picture of what the trailer, or what the new screenshot is I heard from the game.
Tied at 7. Each team's
I don't know who the chick behind her is, but the one that you can see the tits, that is the apparently the tall lady who looks like she's probably important in the game.
And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
I wouldn't mind meeting her in a dark alley, but I think I would die.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know, we know where we are right now, but the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak, got the whole month of December still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious to us that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now. It's win this game and look to next week.
Excellent focus.
The first down carry here for Johnson. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. Trey Hendrickson, the one who gets him on the ground. On second down now, it's Johnson. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2. On first down, it's Johnson. 3 yards on the pickup.
Safe to say, I think Miami could use some Will Smith power right about now. Yes, I made a Will Smith reference in 2021. I'm old.
That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
This is Johnson. He's got it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 18. Newton will bring him up first and 10.
I may as well get Madden loaded up so when you're done I can do my game.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you could have done yours.
For the red zone now. Newton. And he's got his man, the tight end, McDonald. And he's brought down just
since I'm going to test to see if my internet's good enough to stream tonight. If not, I'll take a forced day off.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
But I'll be right back because I'm going to fill up my drink.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaken up on the play. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. From the gun, here's Newton. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
We get slap happy up here sometimes. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. They'll run it with Johnson. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Kerryon Johnson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating what we have to make the call. They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today. So they're going to continue to play the type of ball.
Okay, now I know why my family's laughing outside in the living room. They're watching Hollow Knights. Yes, it is. Oh god, they still got the stupid bikini bottom arena still up on the yard.
Break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
I'm sure Greg's like, what do you mean SpongeBob arena? I ain't showing that shit off again.
Being chased out left.
Once was enough.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts.
Greg said, I don't have a Facebook anymore. I threw my phone out the window. Then how are you watching the stream, Greg?
And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Jordan Reed was the intended target. And now it's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Luck. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
What oh, damn, the Dolphins are killing you. Are we going to see a wage quit from Mr. Jones tonight?
This is 3rd and long.
They deserve this win because shit, they...
11.
Here's Luck. Dancing to his left. He may try and run. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Andrew Luck in the final seconds of the first half.
I actually got to check to see if I spelled the team's name correctly on facing. Because I'm a dummy.
You know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things
yes,
up.
I did. I spelled it right. Hooray.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Just know, Mr. Jones, I do believe in you.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Thank you.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. And we will likely not see another play here as they take the knee and head into the intermission all tied. So
starting my stream in a 5 and a 4 and a 3.
As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you two in a minute, but first, let's take a spin around the NFL and see what's going on.
Hello there, everyone. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, people who are still watching the Shadow Wolf channel as this Colts try to beat the Miami Dolphins. When you're done with that, come over to my channel as I see my divisional round against the Minnesota Vikings. Of course, I am the DRUG here, and it's time for more football. Why not? Of course, you know we have Mr. Jones, the leader and founder of TCW. And we have the giant vibrator who is a Bears fan, and he just is going to say what he always says about Aaron Rodgers this weekend. Fuck Aaron Rodgers. Right, vibrator?
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spot.
So we know who he's picking in the Rams-Packers game this weekend, don't we?
For maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Now let's see, who does the Vikings have on their team? And as you can see, I did change my logo. That's the tall lady from Resident Evil Village, or Resident Evil 8. If you want the code, I will type it in on the stream. I don't know how long it's going to be available, so I know it came out the code was out about an hour or so ago on Twitter, and I only got it through a friend of mine who sent it to me, and I sent it to Vibrator and Mr. Jones, and I did put it up on Facebook and Twitter as well for people. Alright, so the Vikings will be facing Joe Burrow, that's rookie, Melvin Gordon, ooh, that could be some problems, and Golden Tate, oh god, and M. Brown, oh boy, and they got George Kittle. But a quote well from Simpsons, I'm in danger. And of course, taking a look at what happened in the playoff picture from the wild cards I had. Bills beat the Browns 26-28 to move to Kansas City. The Dolphins beat the Jaguars 45-21 to set up a date with the Chargers, who beat the Texans 32-29. In the NFC, the Buccaneers lost to the Vikings, which is why I'm playing them right now, and the New York Giants beat the Seahawks by a point to set up a date with the Chicago Bears, as the Bears did beat the Saints 30-21. So let's see, can I continue my winning ways? Can I stay undefeated as we go into the playoffs? Unfortunately, I can't talk to Vibrator anymore because the internet is terrible in Canada. But we still got Mr. Jones.
He's taken down. Cameron Jordan able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my...
Is the game already over against the Colts? Oh no, you're still playing that. I should check a score on that real quick. Let's see, the Colts are still playing a tied against Miami.
But that won't be nearly enough. It's 4th down.
Now it's time for me to head to AT&T Stadium to take on the Vikings. Am I going to make Prince cry tonight? Let's find out. As we know, that was Prince's favorite team was the Vikings, if I recall, because he's a Minnesota boy.
Maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
And I should point this out there, congratulations to the Jets and the Jaguars respectively for finding new head coaches. That was announced today. The Jets hired coveted 49ers defensive coordinator Salin as coach. I know I'm mispronouncing that name. I'm sure Dave will rip me a new one for that.
They discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of this?
And of course, if you didn't know earlier, it was announced the Jaguars did hire oh god, what the hell is his name? Oh, Meyer from Ohio State. And Rams have wore out Warford. Jared Goff to start versus the Packers. Panthers have hired Seahawks filter to be new GM. And running back Peterson told to pay how much again? If I'm reading this right, because of course we mean Adrian Peterson. The Detroit Lions running back Adrian Peterson owed to pay $8.3 million to loan company. Adrian Peterson of the Detroit Lions has been ordered to pay almost $8.3 million in a summary judgment to a Pennsylvania loan company after a default loan in 2016. New York State Supreme Court records show. Apparently, D'Angelo Vehicle Sales LLC sued Peterson in 2018 after the running back failed to pay back an initial sum of $5.2 million, including interest. Remember, if you're just a new player in the NFL, please remember to save your money. Don't buy stupid shit.
And let's discuss Antonio Brown as he heads back out there now.
And Broncos running back Gordon pleads not guilty to DUI case. And coach GM about Philip Rivers, he's not 100% sure about the future.
They weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
We saw a number of good
But now it's time for me to kick off, and if you're new to this, from my channel, yeah, I have not really had any, I don't think I think I've lit at every game, haven't I? Will be interesting to see though if I beat the Vikings, because hey, this could be when I blow it, who knows. If I do beat the Vikings, do I end up going to play, do the Giants or the Bears come to my house? My house, that's in the middle of the street.
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points, right, on defense, and they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge, which was to score more.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying magic number was right around 20, and the offense has been the
and the Vikings did the right idea. They ran with Penny for 9 yards, and looks like Kansas City beats Buffalo in my hey, that's actually no, that's Burns the plan. Kansas City's going to knock out Buffalo 45-21, it looks like, but that could change. Oh wow, Minnesota is running the ball down my throat. Holy shit. Come on, guys, we need it. And fumble by Joe Burrow, but covered by the Cowboys.
And Hunt is not going to get there. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with
Hope everyone's had a good Thursday. I did watch Hell's Kitchen. As many of you guys know, I do love my cooking shows.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land.
Hopefully you guys tuned into TCW earlier today so you can get some of that Royal Cottage goodness while you watched it. And
possession is 9/10 of the ball. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
So he fought off the tackle in that effort.
And since I can say this because I know he doesn't watch any of our Madden things, I got a message from my good buddy Doc Hendricks. He says, "Fuck fix."
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
In a dysfunctional family. And if you would like to join the Hendricks Corporation, just remember, all you need to do is buy one of the Hendricks t-shirts that, let's say the Doc Hendricks Corporation, we love money and sex, for $15. And that's even if you want it in 3X as well, because we don't believe in weight limits, we believe in happy limits here.
And that's available at thetemple.com.
Jeez. Thetemple.com. Just make sure you type in temple.com and not hiddentemple.com, because that takes you to a different site you don't want to be a part of. You'll be scarred for life by the Silver Monkey.
So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this.
Which I'm going to say this because I have a bunch of old Nickelodeon game shows saved on my YouTube from Nick Arcade, some of the legends, and figure it out. How the we that dumb as training, we could have put a freaking monkey together.
Like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down, and they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
They never put a snowman together. That's probably
going to take their 2nd time out.
Probably.
And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first
That's
down.
one thing I wish that Nickelodeon would bring back. I don't care about that you showed the Bears and Saints and we had the first fuckboard on Nickelodeon history. Bring back some good game shoys.
His 5th touchdown now.
I mean, you did that with Double Dale, and it did well, but then he kept switching the nights it was on, like a bunch of idiots.
All I gotta say is the host was hot.
What, for the new one?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was. I just would have to ton of dunks. I'm like, dude, I'm old enough to be her freaking father, probably. I don't know how old she is herself. That shows you. I would love to see them bring back Double. I would love to see them. I know they can't bring back Nick Arcade, obviously, because we don't have. Because I think most kids would probably fail at Sonic the Hedgehog nowadays.
That'd be hilarious. Because that'd be one of those kids.
We'd laugh at them. But you know, they could bring back Figure It Out, Legends of the Hidden Temple. Guts, that would be a good one to bring back. You want kids athletic again? Bring Guts back. Do you have it?
If you cut me, I do.
Okay, not that kind of Guts. There's ain't visited Evil the Village yet.
Zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Which I'm just going to say this with Capcom because I've seen how she looks now. Yeah, they're purposely trying to make sure they know about Rule 34.
Hunter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him.
It's like they like making, so they like Ada and Jill and Claire, huh? Well, we're going to give them a female villain to like now. Because Alex Wesker was not that one at all. She was terrible.
Second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Oh, Minnesota's got a player down. D-Hand. Wait, that's actually his... Wait a minute. D-Hand is down. The hand is down. Somebody give him a hand.
First down now, but the clock continues to move.
That joke was bad, wasn't it? Just taking a look at my injury report. I only have 2 people out injured. Marcus Cannon and Patrick Chung, both out for the season with a PCL tear. What about the Vikings? I did not look at the Vikings injury report. Melvin Gordon. Okay, so Gordon's not playing in this game because he's got broken ribs. Jason Peterson, left tackle, is also out for the Vikings. He's got a forearm fracture. And Jordan Hicks is out with a ruptured disc. And Corey L is out with a compound fracture. Ew. And Deshaun Han is currently out right now with a chest. We don't know how long he'll be out for the Vikings.
Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down.
The Vikings are like the Ravens of real life.
They run, it's Johnson.
And how's your game going over there?
We got 19 seconds left. 24-14.
Are you winning or losing?
I am winning.
Alright. And Ice got another touchdown, and it's still early in the... I know it's in the middle of the first quarter. Dallas 14, Minnesota nothing.
And nearly picked it off.
So it looks like we're both going to win, and Vibrator will be back after these commercial messages brought to you by the Royal Cottage, Little Caesars, and You Silly Rabbit Tricks Are for Kids. And don't forget, while it's still available, go to your local Walmart and pick up Mountain Dew Major Melon. It's Mountain Dew with watermelon in it. And yes, it's good. I've been drinking it way too much. And Billy's gonna look like a watermelon. Just call me Kamala. And if you don't know who Kamala is, don't say you're an old school WWF fan or WCW from '95.
One last throw here for Newton, dumping it off for Johnson. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. So this one winds up in Indianapolis victory. And you look back over
the coach threw down his play chart.
No turnovers by
he was like, fuck this shit, I'm out. And the Vikings fumble the ball.
Put such an emphasis on taking the ball away.
And W. Woodyard recovered it. Good job. George Kittle fumbled that ball.
Is paramount. So they worked on that not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it, tuck it away because danger lurks everywhere you
turn.
And
Rudolph with your nose so bright. Thank you for getting the first down tonight.
The train just keeps rolling 9-0 now to start this campaign. And they'll get another home date next week.
Oh, hell, Minnesota blitzed. Oh, shit.
What? Wait a minute.
They are barely
Andrew Luck didn't throw any type of touchdown?
And they'll get a chance to redeem
how did he get any points then?
I must have rushed him.
Yeah, that would do it.
Brandon Gaudin, certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and
had
our
a 92
entire crew.
completion.
We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Nice.
Antonio Brown caught 6 catches with 131 yards.
Nice. And then the eyes of the Rangers are upon you, because Walker just got a touchdown.
All right. Whew, man.
So that puts your record right now at what for your franchise?
9-0.
Wow. You're doing better on this one than you did on the last time you did it, because I remember with Atlanta, you had a few losses.
Oh, dude, it was horrible. I'll never forget that Green Bay match I had.
Oh, that was funny. Was that the one you waged quit, if I remember? No, I
Yeah,
know there was one.
it's like, cause I got screwed. Like none of my defensive line just
Did
held.
anything.
They were like, nope, here you go, here you go. It kind of
We hate
reminds
our
me of
quarterback.
what was it called? What was it called? The Adam Sandler movie where
Longest yard.
yeah, The Longest Yard, where they kept moving away because he fucked them over, and they just like, yeah, let's just let him get you.
That's actually one of the few things I would say about that film, because that's actually a good reboot done correctly.
Because you
Because I've
actually
seen
had
yeah, because I've seen the original. I own the original, and oh god, I just fucking completely forgot what I was gonna say. You go, Mr. Jones. My mind's a blank.
I was gonna say we actually had Burt Reynolds in it.
Yeah. And Kevin Nash doing his best acting ability.
Kevin Nash and Stone Cold.
And Goldberg. But we and the Great Khali.
Wait a minute, Goldberg was in that movie?
Yeah. He was on the prisons team. Same with that Great Khali.
Hmm.
But we both hate Bill Goldberg so much, we try to forget anything he's in.
All right. Well, next week I go up against the Jaguars.
Fear the war. Meow. And Minnesota gets 3 points after that meow I did. Well, they deserve it.
Let's see. Who is on the Jaguars?
I know. What's new, Pussycat? Whoa!
Pussy.
It's Pussy galore. And Kim Kardashian. And Terry Hatcher.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's not a good sound.
Jared Goff and Ryan Tellahan are the quarterbacks.
Oh, you got an easy matchup. Those quarterbacks suck.
Peyton Barber and Lavarius Murray.
I know who you mean.
Sterling Shepard.
Oh, that's a good one.
Jameson Crowder.
Another good one.
Kendrick Bourne.
He was born yesterday.
And Cody Core.
I thought you were going to say Cody Rhodes for a minute.
Austin. I'm not going to butcher his middle name. Austin Jenkins.
Leroy Jenkins.
Luke Stalker.
This sounds like a bunch of backup dancers for NSYNC.
And Austin Trailer.
Oh, that's a good one.
Well, now that my heart could stop beating for a little bit, so I'm going like, oh my gosh, am I going to stop him? Am I going to stop him? This will end for the Madden Chronicles for now. Then we go up against the Jaguars at home.
Oh, and started the second quarter. It's 21-3 for me, and the Vikings stopped me on 3rd and 6. Oh, well, you know what? I'm going to be nice. I'm not going to go for it because I have a big lead. I'm going to go for I'm just going to kick the 3 points.
Oh, go ahead. Murder. I'm sorry, I can't say murder on YouTube. I mean, destroy. Oh, I can't say destroy.
That's why we just say MDK from Demolition Man. YouTube doesn't know what that is, which is hilarious. You can't say death, you can't say kill, but if you put them all together, YouTube doesn't know what it means. YouTube's retarded.
Oh, you can't say that either. You gotta say mentally challenged.
No, because no. Carolina.
Wow. Good night, everybody.
Let me take that back. No, not South Carolina. They're not in Alabama.
Dang. Oh, well, Video Game Dad out. Please continue. Please continue to
Please,
watch.
YouTube, don't hurt Mr. Jones. Hurt me instead. I like the pain.
Continue to watch Let's Play as he's destroying, or dismantling, or anything, just beating the other team.
Committing a crime.
Right? Good night, y'all.